Jack Smith's odds of putting Trump on trial this year are sinking. Over at Politico, this article, that's the headline. The justices, the author writes, the justices forecast a result that could require lower courts to spend months analyzing various aspects of Trump's election plot, from organizing fraudulent slates of electors to leaning on his Justice Department to sow false doubts about the result. A couple of the quotes. Justice Brett Kavanaugh said, I'm very concerned about the future. In other words, I don't want to talk about Trump. We want to set new rules for the future. And the same thing Neil Gore said. She says, I'm not as concerned about this case as much as a future one. We're writing a rule for the ages. Right, guys. This is just BS. I mean, it's just pathetic BS. I mean, just listen to this. This, if you didn't catch these yesterday, this is Justice Sonia Sotomayor. She says to Trump's lawyer, right, to Trump's lawyer, John Sauer, she says, if the president decides that his rival is a corrupt person and he orders the military to assassinate him, is that within his official acts for which he can give immunity? Sauer, it would depend on the hypothetical, but we can see that that could well be an official act. The president ordering the assassination of a political opponent is an official act for which he can't be prosecuted? Really? Number one. Number two, Justice Elena Kagan. How about if the president orders the military to stage a coup? Sauer, Trump's attorney. Well, if one adopted the test we advanced, that might well be an official act. Serious? Again, Sotomayor. What is plausible about the president assisting in creating a fraudulent slate of electoral candidates? Is it possible or plausible that would be within his right to do? Sauer. Absolutely. Again, he can't be prosecuted for creating a fake slate of electors, according to Trump's lawyer. Justice Elena Kagan. If a president sells nuclear secrets to a foreign adversary, is that immune? Sauer. If it's structured as an official act, he would have to be impeached and convicted first. And there you have it. I mean, this is a summary of the crimes that Trump has committed that were presented to the Supreme Court yesterday. And 4 justices, for sure, appear to be saying, hey, that's fine with us. And certainly Trump's lawyer was like, yeah, that's fine with me too. These are all official acts. After all, coming up with a fake slate of electors that has to do with, the who gets to become president. I guess that makes it an official act. Assassinating a political opponent, official act. Because why? Well, presumably because he's ordering the military to do it. Except that wasn't even, she even said, if he hires somebody, it's an official, and he says, well, that's an official act too. So Trump goes to his good buddy, John Gotti, if he's still around. I don't know. He used to be his good buddy. Used to buy cement from him, if my recollection is correct. And says, hey, what? The question that they should have asked, the question that the lawyer for Jack Smith should have asked, the thing he should have laid on the table. If the president orders the assassination of a Supreme Court justice because he thinks they're ruling against him, is that an official act for which he cannot be prosecuted? Might have gotten a very different answer. Then again, maybe not. Maybe they'd be very happy to see Trump assassinate a couple of justices.
You're listening to the Thom Hartmann Program. Call 202-808-9925.
We're going to need a new category for hurricanes, and I'll pick up your calls on the other side of this break. It's Anything Goes Friday. Stay with us.